Welcome to the kingdom. I'm your host. They call me Phenom. Over there, you can see which way I'm pointing. Over there, yeah, where my head's going. That is my co-host. We call him Sirius.
What up?
Today we are joined by a special guest. He like to go by Monk, so we're gonna call him Monk.
We out here.
We're gonna keep it real simple.
Yep.
Real simple, guy.
Thanks for joining us today, Monk.
Thanks for having me.
Overall, this was going to be a pretty light show. I feel like we got all the good material out
Earlier.
during the pre-show. You know,
We have
We
got
supposed-
to stop doing it.
we were supposed to record this like 3 hours ago, and y'all have been here the 3 hours, so we wasted all that. I was like, damn. I was like, all right, we're gonna do the show. Maybe we can live stream us playing some Game Beasts or like Left 4 Dead, something old that people like, but that ain't working out, not at all.
Next time.
So we just got some trailer. We got some trailers that we're gonna show for y'all. But one thing I do want to talk on that we were talking about with Monk earlier is just like, what's a old movie, something that you haven't seen in a while, but it's just like, as soon as you think of it, it's like automatically like in your top favorite movies.
What did I say earlier?
'Cause I remember we were talking about Bad. We were
the
talking about
first
Bad
two
Boys.
Ninja Turtles I will love forever. Hook I will love forever. I will always love Hook. I will always love Hook.
I'm with you on the first Ninja Turtles.
I will always love Hook. What's wrong with the second Ninja Turtles? Come on, man.
So, you know,
what was wrong with Turn of the Ooze, bro?
it was watching it again as an adult. You know what I realized?
You an adult.
They edited it down for more kids. Like the first movie
Was for
it-
grown-ups,
Yeah, it
basically.
was more gritty. So like kids, yeah, you can have your kids watch it, but then it's like
And
Ninja kicked the damn rabbit and all that other stuff.
Anytime you have
And the sequel, I was watching it one time. I was like, dog, Leonardo has never pulled a sword out this entire movie. I don't think I've seen Raphael use his side at least once.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but
I don't think
I
they
don't
use.
remember.
what?
I don't.
First of all, didn't they start off with a fight scene from the dude from
Surf Ninjas?
Surf Ninjas?
They
Didn't
did,
use
but
no weapons. No, I don't
They
think
used
they did.
they used weapons, but they didn't use. I feel like whoever had the sharp weapons, like Raphael and Leonardo, they never pulled out their weapons that entire movie.
How is,
I don't recall
How
seeing
you take the first one over Faja? Not Faja, but over babies.
babies.
Fucking babies.
Babies.
babies. You gave me babies.
no,
They
because
fed
for
them-
the longest time,
I
The
mean-
Secret of the Ooze was my favorite Ninja Turtles movie.
Right.
And then I watched it one day. I was like, hey, you know what? I feel like Leo. Like the only time I feel like he took his sword out was like when he threw it up in the air. And what was it? And he like held on to it to like kick somebody.
Right.
But other than that, he like never used it as like he never used it as an offensive weapon.
I'm gonna give you the first one because I just went through the scenes in my head. That joint was gritty. as
'Cause
shit. That
I re-
first one, my man was in the tub, dying while the girl was painting a picture. Now who's painting a picture? It was her, right?
Yeah, everyone was painting a picture.
That was,
I just remember that rooftop scene.
Oh.
Leo came out with the swords. He's like, It's like how many times before you realize every time you do this, he's gonna duck. It's like you just keep doing the same motion over and over again.
He got his ass whooped up there, man.
They like he was the only one to get a hit off of him.
That whole scene right there, all the way through falling through the wall and when the answer machine called, he's like remember because the fire and they was escaping out the building.
In April's antique shop.
Oh,
when
right,
Foot
yeah,
Clan
yeah,
attacked.
yeah.
Calling tell
yeah.
you he was fired. You need to come back in.
Like Casey had to tell her later. It's like, yeah, I'm about to walk a couple miles to the neighbors. Oh, you mean Chuck? He's like, yeah. How you know? So you ain't got to worry about that walk. You fired. Then she got mad at him. Was like, what you want me to do? I'm just telling you what I heard.
Yeah, everybody gonna
Like-
trust no females walking around talking
If,
about
like, if your friends ain't set the house on fire, you would have heard the same message.
Facts.
I like that list because, like I said, I did love the second Ninja Turtles the most for the longest time.
Yeah.
Until I realized just how much they downed it for the children.
I hated the next two they came out with. I like the animated version.
I like the
better
animated one.
than these two.
You think about the third one and are you talking about
The new
the
two?
last?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
nah, where they were like 80 feet tall,
Tall.
and
I still haven't
bulletproof.
seen them.
Don't see that.
No,
Don't see it.
I still
No,
haven't
I'd rather
seen
see them
those.
as puppets.
I remember,
think they're
I
supposed to be
remember
doing-
seeing the animated one that came out in theaters.
that was
I
pretty
like
good.
the animated
Yeah,
one.
that
pretty
was
good.
pretty good.
That was the one where Ralph finally won one, but then of course we all know that Leo let him win, so it's like, does it really count though?
No.
Mhm. I don't count the third Ninja Turtle movie with the girl. Don't count it.
when they went back in time,
I do
and
not
my man
count.
was
I did
in,
not like that.
my man was in love, and Mikey ain't want to go nowhere. I
Mm.
want to stay here with you,
So
Michelangelo.
I kind of like that third one.
As a child, I'm not gonna lie. I did like memorize how they was dancing in that J. Like when it started off, it's like.
First of all, that dance ain't got nothing on Go Ninja, Go.
It don't,
So let's
but-
just throw that out there. And
It don't, but
then
it started off the entire movie.
I
Oh,
didn't
I
like it
can't stop rocking.
I didn't like that they found a random female Ninja Turtle. That
Oh no,
is
you
stupid.
thinking of the
That was the fourth one.
No, you thinking
No, you're
of
talking-
the
that was on the
TV
show.
show. The TV show.
That was
The-
it?
Yeah, the next
The third one,
generation.
they went back in time.
Yeah,
They
there was.
just went back to
With
Yeah,
that
they
little
just went
staff.
back in
feudal
time.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
thinking
like it.
you thinking of the TV show. Only reason I remember that is because I remember when they did the crossover with Power Rangers in space.
Space, yeah, they was in
Mhm.
space with
Yeah.
no helmets.
Mhm.
Surfing. Talking about we get a pizza.
I stopped after that Power Rangers.
Me too. That killed me. That
Yeah,
killed
I
me.
didn't watch
I
any
was
more
on-
Power
I was-
Rangers.
I was
After
with-
In Space, I
was with
done.
Nah,
Turbo.
I kept
Turbo
up.
might have been my
I kept
favorite
up for a long time, but that was because I had younger brothers, so it was just like every once in a while I had to give them control of the TV.
I reached the age where I'm like, I don't need to watch Power Rangers anymore.
So I
was
can
Turbo,
tell you,
man.
and that was
It
In
was
Space.
Turbo.
I can tell you after space there was Lost Galaxy,
I ain't need to see it.
and there
Didn't see that one.
there was something with time. It was either Rescue something or Time Force, and then after that it was like ninjas or something like that.
You know they still on.
They went back to ninjas because they
Yeah.
were ninjas already.
Yeah, but these was
these are
like
different type of
yeah,
ninjas.
these was it was
These-
only 3 of them this time.
Yeah. Cause the rest.
there was
of 'em-
only 3 Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It like in the end it ended up being 6, but it was like 3 Power Rangers, and then along the way it was two other Ninja Rangers who were evil because they thought that their sensei was like did them dirty.
There's a lot going on with this.
And then
soap
somewhere
It
along,
sounds-
somewhere along the way, the Green Ranger was a samurai.
For real?
Yeah.
Was it Tommy?
Nah, it was some other dude. Yeah, like I said.
I know at some
I had
point in the
to-
future he
I was
kept
for-
popping
I
up.
was forced to hand the TV up every once in a while. So like it was, you know how you mad that you can't watch what you want,
Yeah.
and so you
Yeah.
act like you ain't gonna watch it, but then it's like it's on, and you just like kind of start watching it. It's like
Phineas and Ferb was that for me.
Nah,
I ain't like
he
Phineas and
came-
Ferb at first.
Nah, Tommy came back for it was a dinosaur joint. Cause I remember because he was black in that joint.
He was the
Black
Black
Ranger?
Ranger, yeah.
Oh.
They did what to Tommy?
Not watching racist ass Power Rangers. We ain't gonna act like we don't remember the first season. Chinese Ranger, Chinese. We just gonna let that go.
Rest
Black-
in peace, Trini.
Yeah, Black Ranger know how to dance. Y'all remember the episode he lost his powers? He couldn't dance no more. He was fighting Goldar. He said, I can't dance. I'm gonna lose. You ain't remember that episode?
I don't remember that.
When he started, I thought that was the only thing he could do. Was
Nah.
fight without.
Yeah, that was
fight
like
without
even
the
with the,
suit.
he's like, without my powers, I still
couldn't
had the
dance
power.
for some reason like that. And Goldar, I think, ain't it Goldar?
Yeah.
Goldar, yeah, was beating his ass, bro. No,
I mean, let's
that was
face
racist.
it.
It was racist.
Let's face it. If you wasn't Jason or Tommy, Goldar was beating everybody's ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
I never
is
understood
true.
why Jason Tommy wouldn't ever getting their ass whooped by them.
Like that nigga Billy ain't know how to fight.
Because
Not
all
really.
them niggas did was train, Mo.
I ain't
Jason
understand
and
why
Tommy.
they ain't never slice up them putties. Them putties was getting their ass. They had a horrible health plan. They was getting their ass whooped every episode, and they gave them somewhere like, all right, hey, y'all good. Don't let them hit you in the belt buckle.
Look,
Look,
that was the second season when Zed took control.
Your weak spot is this big
Don't
medallion
let
in
him
the
hit you
middle of
in
your
the Z.
chest.
I remember when he came back the first time I saw Zed. I was like, oh, this about to be good.
I was like, this big, like
Red.
he looked like a giant brain.
He
That's-
did.
He looked like a brain
But
with a human body.
he looked cool though.
He did. I was just tired of Rita. She was blowing me, man. Every day we trying with this. Why you not starting off with your monster growing? As a child, I never understood that. No. They got Rangers. They got Zords. Do it now.
But then we would miss the whole martial arts part of what made Power Rangers great.
the martial art part, where?
The
the
that's what I'm saying.
false?
If they start off, if they
Hey.
You like that?
All the scenes. No, I'm just saying.
I
All the
did.
scenes when they were, all the scenes when they were Rangers was straight from the Japanese show. So that was real. That was like something.
I wanted to
When
see
did that
more.
end?
I wanted to see more of that in the movie that came out.
I knew this movie wasn't gonna be good.
I liked
The
the
movie
first
was
movie.
good.
The second one was.
You
I
like
wasn't
the movie
really
that just
feeling-
came out, the Pirate Ranger movie?
Yeah, the one that hit theaters.
Yeah.
That movie was good.
Oh yeah, that
That
was
shit
like.
was corny as shit.
Nah,
all the way up to the
that
Go Power.
That movie was dope up until they turned into Rangers.
Right. When them turning into Rangers was the weakest part of the movie.
It was like watching the Breakfast Club with powers, and then like once they actually morphed into Rangers, I was like, yeah, this shit just got hella corny now.
I felt like they didn't need to restart it. I felt like they could have catched them later on in life.
I was cool with it. The dude that plays Zach, I was like, all right, you got the Asian man. I'm cool with that. Like, you already know I'm in love with the chick that played Kimberly. Like, she became my, I don't know when she became my new lady love. She's my new, Naomi Scott, I think her name is.
What else she in?
She playing, well, I know she's playing Jasmine in the Aladdin reboot. And she's supposed to be starring in the new Charlie's Angels movie, which surprisingly is supposed to not be a reboot.
Oh.
Are we in a Black Angel?
Huh?
Yeah,
there's one. There's gonna be one.
For real?
Yeah, she's black or she's mixed. You can like
we ain't getting fooled.
You can see that she's black though. Okay. Like you can definitely see she has some African.
Melanin.
Yeah. Yes, there's melanin. There's melanin in there. There's
yeah.
melanin magic. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, them skinny white women.
I actually like that Power Rangers. I like the Power Rangers movie. Like I said, I liked everything leading up to them morphing. After that. That was just like
the Zords coming in. I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, the dun, dun, dun. We didn't need the music.
Goldar being actually just like this monster made of gold.
I mean, I wasn't really feeling the fact that
Zord dancing.
I couldn't tell what the damn Zords looked like. Other than the damn pterodactyl, no Zord looked like what they were supposed to be. The Mastodon, they looked like a Mastodon. I was up in it like, what the fuck are these things?
I'd say Ivan the Ooze over that movie.
Hey, Phenom, what's a Mastodon?
It's a prehistoric elephant.
I seen those in my history books.
Nah, it was a clip I showed him in Black Man a while ago, where like they were just, it was like the original Power Rangers morphing, and they were just talking shit. He's like something leader, and then the black dude's just like. Black guy said, "What the fuck is a mastodon?"
They just made some shit up.
I can't believe that shit is still running. People are still watching.
Kids buy toys. It's all. The show doesn't have to be. The show
doesn't have to be good
still
at all.
The show doesn't have to be good. The show literally just has to sell merchandise. That's the whole reason why they said even though the last Power Rangers movies didn't do as well as they had hoped, the reason why they were going to be okay with greenlighting a sequel was because
the merchandise sold.
The merchandise sold very well.
Yeah.
Because all our grown asses. What? Kimberly, Jason, Billy, let's go. He's like, grab it for my son. No, this is your fuck that magic mystic like dino lion listening stuff. No, this is it right here. I remember that. I was like, man, I can't wait to be a dad so I can take my kid to shit that I used to love when I was young, and I've shit on their version of it.
Their versions of being better than ours. I tried to show my son Aladdin the other day.
Nah, Aladdin's still crank, dog.
Aladdin's still hold up.
Aladdin's no matter what generation you in.
Man, I'm loving that.
I hate to say it. You gotta see what they got now. Once this new thing come out, anybody watching the old Aladdin no more.
Oh yeah, but
it's over. It is over. All the old cartoons are over now.
Hey, them niggas still gonna be singing A Whole New World though.
Told y'all don't know how. I
just told him about Whole New World.
He did tell him about Whole New World.
It was a sex song. You think I'm laughing? Google Whole New World lyrics.
Why was this not a topic from the get-go?
I don't know. It's right now. Whole New World sex song. Google the lyrics.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering splendor. Tell me, princess.
Whoa.
When did you last let your heart decide?
To get some dick.
Oh, come on, man. No, man, if you're gonna add stuff in there like
that. I'm never add. What I'm doing is, you know how black people have words that mean other things? Let's listen. Let's listen to what he's saying. Go ahead. I'm mad he knows about it.
Indescribable feelings.
Mm-hmm. You know the whole song?
No.
He knows enough. He know the perverted parts. That's what we're supposed to know. That's what they set us to know. Go ahead.
I mean, he did tell her, don't you dare close your eyes.
Why? Why, bro?
Look, I only know because every once in a while,
Disney.
Like, I can't listen to the Disney version. It's some version with like this black dude and this female is a duet. I was like, dog, this shit got so much soul in it. And then like before the last verse, it's like a fucking saxophone solo. I was like, dog, this shit crank right here.
That's because black people love saxophone.
That's that. That version is the straight. If I'm playing, that's that. This is made for your wedding type of thing. It's like, was like, oh shit, yeah.
Because it was a sex song. I learned that, man. Disney perverts.
So,
They are.
Yo, now you want to know what I just found out? So I found out the Little Mermaid, right? Because you know how like a lot of these Disney movies that the children love are like based off like old books.
Oh yeah, I heard about.
I
that
ain't know
one.
how dark the fucking Little Mermaid was until I was watching something.
Tell 'em.
Apparently in this jank, so not only did Ariel lose her voice so that she could get legs to be with Eric.
Every time she walked.
Every time she walked, they said it was like a 1,000 knives like hitting her legs.
She went through that the whole time.
Went through that the whole time, and then
well, that was just like a part of the.
that was a part of the deal.
Yeah, you got. I get your voice. You don't get your legs. I want your voice.
Was she allowed to sing?
No, she was not allowed to do anything.
Okay,
she
I
could
thought-
dance. I want
Yeah,
your
she
voice.
could dance. That was what it
You
was.
can dance, but your feet gonna hurt. Or you can kill him and come back. If not, if you jump in the water, what did he say? You gonna turn into salt? You just melt.
yeah.
Or you can kill him. Like that was.
Like, and it's so fucked up because what happened? She saved him, but she left, and he thought somebody else had saved him, and he ends up marrying the chick that he thought saved him, and she can't say shit.
Because he can't talk. So
And and a lot of times he would love to see her dance, so he would ask her to dance. So it's just like she put herself through this excruciating pain that she couldn't verbalize because she made the deal with Ursula, like to try to get legs so she could try to get with this man, and then didn't get with the man.
That's how important dick was for a mermaid.
That's how it like.
I'm gonna give up my legs for the dick. I'm gonna give up my voice, and you still gonna choose? Let me give up all that for some pussy. Oh, you can't talk.
But would you?
No. But you know the sad part
Well,
was?
no, but like you've never had it before.
What, mermaid pussy?
Right. I mean, just like
I
like,
never
would
had
you-
mermaid pussy.
Like,
So
like
my
say-
goal
say-
is,
say
I
you-
think
say
we all
you-
can agree there.
Say you were a merman,
Right.
And you had to make that deal to get with a chick that was on land. Like, would you?
have I been looking at other chicks on land before? Like I know their mannerisms and stuff like that.
I don't know. As much as Ariel was looking at.
I'm
him.
not. Ain't no pussy that good.
But you don't know.
Just
You
think
don't,
of how
but you don't know. So you're a merman who's
Right.
never had it before.
But I had wettest pussy I've ever had underwater.
You've had mer pussy.
I had mer. And first of all, we're not gonna throw off mer pussy because it's pretty good. From what I heard, you gotta read the books. But
He said from what he heard.
from what I heard, I'm not sure.
I'm just like, as big as the ocean is, really, you couldn't find nobody underground. I mean, you couldn't find nobody under the sea.
The sad part is she had to kill herself
saying
in the
you-
original thing.
You want?
Yeah, she killed herself,
Yeah.
and then
The only
then
way
like her sisters or her friends.
That was the only way she could come back. Her
Yeah.
sister came and it was like, "Hey, yo, this is knife. You kill him, you can come back to the water."
Yeah,
If-
her sisters killed him so that she could come back, right?
No, she had to kill him in
Oh, I
order to
didn't-
come back.
Oh, I
If
thought the
she
sisters
didn't-
killed him.
So if she didn't, I think she just went into the water and she just died.
Oh,
The real version is sad as shit.
wow.
Yeah.
So-
Disney turned some shit around.
That sucks.
Disney turned.
Look, it's like, I want to be Ariel. It's like, no, the fuck you don't.
You don't want to be no bitch pressed over dick. She lost. She was underwater living life. She had
Hey.
a whole God as a dad.
Hey, for any females that might take offense to this, I do want to point out that my man is saying that no dick is worth giving up the things
Ain't
that
no
she gave up.
sex period worth it for that. Okay,
I mean,
good.
it's a pretty-
Hold on, come
it's
on.
a pretty-
Obviously,
it's
you
a
had it
pre-
before.
Nah, man.
Your face was like-
I mean,
No,
Monk is making he's making a pretty good argument.
I
You know,
agree.
You know,
lose
like
your
some people,
legs,
some people won't
can't
agree with the
talk.
vulgarity behind it, but it's still a very good argument.
Nah, man. I mean, I agree. I mean, my thing is just like, if you're a mer person,
Right.
man or woman,
You don't have to
you-
be political correct about it. They not real.
I mean, I'm saying like
Right.
you don't know.
You have
Emergent.
how you have a
Like, you-
trans
Hey, it might be
woman?
emergent, okay?
Emergent. Yeah, you're
Mer-
right.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
right. They might be on their way.
And
But you
now,
gotta think
now
about
that
all-
we've said it,
You gotta think
then-
about all Disney
Here's
movies. They
the-
all did that. They all make you run after sex.
I feel like I gotta reread. I feel like not reread. I feel like I want to read some of these things that the Disney movies were based off of, just to see how effed up they really were and how much Disney like played around with the
much they
They
story.
say Pocahontas was 14.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. And John was like,
A rapist.
Yeah, John did.
Still named after that. He went to that Island U. Give me a little Indian
You
girl.
know how that movie really should have ended? Dun 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 dun.
What happened here? Guess somebody landed too soon. Bam, bam, bam. You know how they do that little punch?
It's like
John Smith walked into a hut. What's my man's name from Catch a Predator?
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen was waiting for him in the hut.
Hey, John, come on in.
That movie just
Why
ended.
don't you have a seat?
So we saw the boat you got off. We're going to bring all your people here. So this is yours now.
All I was waiting for in the criminal justice system, sexually based crimes.
And that would be a funny version of all Disney movies. A Law and Order version. We had somebody coming through trying to figure out what's really going on. So you telling me she living in this house with all these guys. Ain't nobody smashing. Yeah, Dopey, Floppy, Copey, Ropey, all that. Ain't nobody. For real?
Nobody smashing? I can
I
tell you
heard the
somebody
song.
lying.
I heard the song.
But
They
ain't
were singing
nobody
to her. You hear the song? Hi ho. I know what that means. On
Like,
your
we all
knees you
know.
go. I know.
Like, we all know Dopey was up to something. Like, never trust a nigga that smiles so much.
Mm-mm.
Like, Dopey and Happy. Those were the niggas you had to watch out for.
Dopey ain't talk neither, did he?
Nope.
Too
You know why
busy-
he ain't talk?
Too busy on that lean, man.
Nah, you know what sad part is? The Jaws has some real sad stories. Yeah, think about their characteristics. You know why Dopey ain't talk? He saw his mom get killed. So he ain't got no more words. Think about that.
God damn.
I don't want to, Mo.
Think about that.
Hey,
No,
I don't
why he
want
grumpy.
to.
I'm making it up. It might sound. It
I
might,
was about to say, I was over here like, I want to look this up to see if it's true. But if it is, that's hella depressing, and I don't want to think about that.
It's going to take you to the dark web. You're not even going to be on Google no more. It's going to be
bullshit.
part of the dark web and
What a
shit.
buying proton
Like
cannon.
fucking Disney dark and shit.
Like, yo.
You don't know why Grumpy was grumpy, Happy was happy because he was high all the time. He ain't really had too much. The world's crazy, man.
Is this canon?
What's canon?
Grumpy was grumpy because he
Is
knew
this-
he could never
is this
bring a
real?
female home.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
it's like
making,
original real?
like I'm making it all up original. What's original real? We go all day, man. The only one I really like out of all the female Disney movies, I really, really like Mulan. Out of all the females Disney movies I can pick,
Yeah,
Mulan was
she was
probably
a
my
real one.
favorite one. And you had Eddie Murphy again. That was the first Eddie. First time you had Eddie as a dragon.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I do kind of
Mulan
want
was
to see
dope.
the live action version that they're going to do.
The Cinderella, she ain't had to do nothing with life. Just wait for her nigga to show up. Sleeping Beauty ain't really had to do
I
nothing.
mean, it
wait
ain't
for
like her life was real easy. It ain't like she was just sitting around waiting. It's
What was
like,
she doing?
She was
like-
damn near like a slave.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, clean this whole house.
Right.
Like, you ain't going nowhere. You can't do shit. Oh, you made this dress? Where the fuck you think you going?
I thought you was going somewhere.
Look, somebody
and
probably
then-
gave her them glass slippers because, like, I don't know why the fuck I made these. These shits look hella uncomfortable.
And that just teaching you that your clothes make you who you are. She could have went there did raggedy. You don't think she would have got seen? No.
She wouldn't have made it to the fucking gate.
They probably wouldn't have let her in.
Right.
It's like,
Servants.
this is a black tie
First of all,
event.
is
What
that
the
a
fuck are you
giant
doing?
Rats? Come on, the lady came and changed everything. Is that a giant rat on a pumpkin?
I'm telling you, only reason she had them glass slippers because whoever made them was like, ain't nobody gonna really wear these
Hell
shits. They gonna hurt your
no.
feet here.
I heard it was gold at first too. They switched them to glass. That's a sad story too. They said Cinderella was I'm tired of Disney.
Man, fuck that.
Cause once you Google,
Only thing about Cinderella is just like, you mean tell me this entire kingdom, there's no chance that no one else has the exact same foot size as her.
you know, they said in the story that
It was a slipper made just for her.
Man, bump that.
so she was the only size 7.
It was made just for her.
So she telling me she was the only size 7.
She was
Dog.
the only size that size.
All I'm saying
She
is,
had the only
when
red
I go to
bottom
the
glass.
when I go to the shoe store to get a size 12,
Yeah.
a lot of the times it's sold out. So you mean to tell me that there ain't no chance that ain't nobody else in this entire damn kingdom foot, even if it was custom made for her, foot is close enough inside to where that jank just fit, that jank can just slip in.
He wasn't going to everybody.
I'm not telling you that. Disney's telling you that.
How evil is Disney?
Man, you know what I did see for the first time? I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Never seen that.
Oh,
How was
man.
it?
That joke was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I was just laughing at
That's
like
the second record, Ralph?
yeah.
Okay.
They were talking. Only reason I bring that up is because they were talking about all the Disney princesses up in that joint, and I remember how the trailer people got mad because they felt they were trying to whitewash the chick from the Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer they narrowed her nose and made her skin like lighter, and they was like, black woman. What you won't do, Disney.
I wonder how long it's gonna take them to get a live version of that.
Never.
Craig gonna never see that. 20 years later, Disney finally coming up with
I feel a little bad because I recognize the significance of the movie, but I've still never seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I've never seen it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen parts. That's because of my son. I was like, I've never seen Frozen. Who wants to see Frozen? You seen Frozen?
I saw Frozen.
I saw Frozen.
Hold on. My question before you answer that is, with who?
Myself.
Okay.
Might have been my girl at the time.
Oh, wow.
I just saw
Keep
it
going.
because I was just trying to figure out what.
Judgment here, brother.
While The Princess and the Frog was a monumental movie, Frozen was just. I just had to see what the hype was all about.
Like,
all this, do you want to build this? And then I watched this movie. I was like, hey, this shit is dumb. This movie is not as great as everyone's making it out to be.
I watched it without really judging it at all. I was just
nah.
like,
By the time it was all done, I was like, so I just want to point out that I want to point out that this chick was so desperate and lonely for love that she agreed to marry the first guy that talked to her in like her entire life.
What is Disney teaching us? How long have they been waiting for the first dude to pull up?
I mean,
Mulan was the only one who was like, nah, Mo, I got you, Dad. You chill
But then,
out."
and then they tried to
Everybody else was like, come to me.
But then they tried to counteract it because they put her sister in there and she's like, the cold doesn't bother me. I can be by myself. Like, bitch, you know you don't want to be all by yourself.
They gonna make them dykes. They gonna make them go. I can see it now. I can see it. Frozen 3.
The views amongst are not the views.
Yeah, it's my views.
Are not the views of the podcast in whole.
Yeah, copyrighted by Monk.
so you're to take it way back out of this rabbit hole. So your movies were
The first two Ninja Turtles.
First two
and
Ninja
Hook.
Turtles.
Hook.
Hook will always be good to me. Blank Check. We doing kids movies just in general.
Just in general.
Yeah, I thought we was just
General?
you just started running off these kids.
I mean, because they were.
I mean,
kids.
they
I'm about to say.
so great. Blank Check was amazing.
Blank
Okay.
Check, no Blank.
Okay, I shouldn't use amazing. I don't like it.
Amazing. I would. It was a good movie. I wouldn't say amazing.
You taking Richie Rich or Blank Check?
I'm definitely taking Richie Rich over Blank Check.
Macaulay Culkin.
He had a McDonald's inside his house.
He had a Mount Rushmore on his
This-
property.
He had a Mount Rushmore on his property.
My man had a swimming pool from his bedroom. And this is from his bedroom to the. A slide from his bedroom to the swimming pool.
Yeah, how
Richie Rich's swimming pool was probably in his bedroom.
We didn't
How
see the
much-
swimming pool. He ain't had one. We going by what we see. Y'all making up stuff.
How much did Cuz write on that check?
$1 million.
Richie Rich is way richer than that.
He ain't rich. His people was rich. He got that check. He wrote that. That's all his money. Richie Rich ain't made nothing.
Bruh,
I
when
mean,
his
in
when his
the
par-
movie,
and
they
the-
thought his parents were dead, so
and
it was his
where'd
money.
all that money go? To him.
But they wasn't dead.
But they thought
didn't know that.
they were
Legally, it was his
presumed
money.
dead. So all that money went to him.
Legally, that was all his money.
So what is Macaulay Culkin's best movie? Taking out Home Alone. Take the 2 Home Alones out, other than the Home Alones.
The Good Son.
He hasn't seen The Good Son.
I don't know what that is.
I said that. I said that before.
You never seen The Good Son?
He's never seen The Good
With
Son.
Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood.
His brother, right?
It was like Elijah Wood, I think like his parents died in like a car accident or something like that, and he went to go live with like his aunt and her husband.
tried to watch that
and
movie.
and their kid
all
was
the
like
sad shit that
their,
you just brought up.
their kid
about
was like
Disney.
their kid was like
You
a
try
straight
not to watch sad
psychopath.
movies?
Like this dude, like he made like a bolt gun and was like killing animals and stuff like that. And Elijah Wood was like, this nigga crazy, and everybody like, are you still experiencing trauma from your parents' death? We're
would
trying to
not
work with you,
believe him
nigga.
at
He is
all.
like. It got down to the point where, like, at the end, Macaulay Culkin's ass tried to kill his own mother. And, like, I think, like, she was holding Macaulay Culkin in one hand and Elijah Wood in the other. And
Off a cliff.
Yeah, off a cliff. And she's just like, you know, Elijah's slipping. And Macaulay's like, Mommy, I love you, Mommy. Please help me. Please, don't let me fall. And then he tried to do.
Falls?
Oh, she let Macaulay
he should
drop.
let Macaulay go.
Like, as soon as it looked like Elijah was about to go, she's like, don't.
And that
Because the nigga tried to kill her.
like they showed him falling off the cliff. That boy fell.
Sad, but I don't know who I would choose in real life.
Well, you'd have to watch the movie.
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about like if that had to happen to me.
If
Like, I'm
Macaulay
sitting there with both of my
if
kids,
Macaulay,
I'm
oh,
like,
I thought he was about to say Macaulay Culkin and Elijah
And
Woods. Like,
Elijah
what's
no, I'm dropping both. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
If their lives hang,
I was
But
like,
I'm sitting there with both of my kids.
Am I dropping Kevin McAllister or am I dropping Frodo?
Do you let the firstborn go or you let the secondborn? Who
Both.
are you picking? You drop them,
Gender?
both.
Gender?
Gender. The firstborn is a boy. Second is a girl. Who you dropping?
This is a fucked up question, yo.
Yeah, because your girl can reproduce. I mean, the boy can too.
Gun to your head. That's how you gotta do it sometimes. Like gun to your head.
Gun
What
to
you
your
gonna
head,
do?
yeah. And you got 32 seconds, man, or you're going to have to drop both of them. Right now, pick one. You got to pick one, too.
I mean, I already know what I would choose.
Oh, go ahead. Don't
All
say
right.
it too loud because your wife upstairs. Go ahead. You better whisper it.
It's like part of me is just like my son is my namesake because you know if my daughter gets married,
Yeah, it's gone.
she gonna take somebody else's name.
Yeah.
That's
I
your
was like, but
little
then
girl,
it's,
man.
but I'm about to say, but then at the same,
This for little girl, man.
I'm about to say, but then at the same time, there's a reason why they call it daddy's girl. So like I hate to say it, like
10,
it would be the girl.
9,
Yeah, I gotta save. I
8,
gotta save my girl.
It'd be-
7.
all right, I made like as soon as you
Damn.
asked, like
Y'all
I mean, as soon
bad.
as you said the genders, I was like, it's going to be the girl. But like it would kill me to like this is my name, like especially like my son, like this is my namesake right here. Like I would do everything in my power.
I think it's a little fucked up that that's your reason. this
will
is my
kill-
namesake,
I will kill
and I
all of
had
us.
to let him go because it's my namesake.
I'm not
Nah,
choosing.
man, like that's my boy.
I'm not
man.
choosing. We both gonna jump.
It's like
That is
damn.
my boy,
But-
my namesake. Like I loved him so much, I gave him my name,
Like this is my
and I love my
this is
name.
my girl. I can't.
That's why I was just.
We
That's
all
why I was
gonna
like,
die.
it would hurt.
That's the difference between y'all. We all gonna die. I'm not dropping nobody. Let's go. Straight like that. Let's go.
See now that changes the narrative of the question because that means you just killed both your daughter and your son.
And me.
I was about to say technically that's a murder suicide.
I would just if I had
Murder.
to choose.
I mean,
would
if
just
that's-
save
Just-
one, but
I mean, if that was the
You
case,
just
then I would
kill
just try to
them both.
use as much strength as possible to like throw one over the
No, you
leg,
gotta gun
like
to your
throw
head. You
one
gotta-
back
you gotta-
onto
you
the
gotta let
cliff,
one go.
and then I just have to jump after the other one.
You gotta let one go, or he's gonna kill all three of y'all. I'm like, fuck it, let's all go.
I was about to say I would just let him
I'm-
shoot you.
I don't want to
just let-
choose. I don't want to choose. You
definitely-
killing the boys. Y'all
I'm-
both.
I'm-
In other words,
I'm
both of y'all
definitely-
died.
I'm definitely saving my daughter. I don't know about this whole murder suicide thing.
First of all, don't say it like
It
that.
also depends on the
It's
age.
suicide
Don't say it.
murder.
What it is. What it is.
Yo, I like how he said. Gun, I like how we said gun to the head, and then he turned around. Well, just shoot me then.
like you know.
I don't want to choose that, man. Cause now I gotta go back to whoever. I gotta go back and explain why I got Lisa here and drop Gerald.
I had a gun in
Yeah,
my
but what if you decide to drop after him and then you don't die? What if you just get severely injured?
Then you gotta live with that. That you killed
Both
both
of
your
them.
children.
But the reason why I killed both of them is because
Nah, son, you wouldn't even be able to live with yourself with what you did. It wouldn't even
Bro,
matter what
bro,
the reason is.
if I can live,
if you survive that fall, if you survive that, you're like, yo, I just killed both my children.
Okay, question.
You would kill yourself.
yeah.
You
What
would
happened
kill
if your
yourself.
boy survives?
Oh, he'll probably grow up to be a villain.
And kill you.
And come back
Alright.
after me. Not like
Cause
that's.
he's sitting there like it was on
Man,
4 feet.
bump
I'm sorry,
it was
son.
It was on 4 feet.
Fuck that. Like that kid would be so hyped. I'd be like, I'd talk to him like he was a superhero.
Yeah, all right.
I'd be like,
Till he realized what really happened at 13.
nah, I wouldn't lie to him. I'd just be like, look, man, I had a choice to make, and I chose your sister, and it broke my heart, but God
tell
saw
him?
fit
You
not
gonna
to take
tell-
you from me.
You gonna tell him?
See,
You messed up.
If that was the scenario,
I'm not
and
telling
my
him.
son came back seeking revenge, I'd be like at his mercy. Like, yeah, I would tell him I had to make that decision, but hey, whatever you want to do is what you want to do. Like, it's like you have every right to be mad. As your father, I betrayed you, son. Like,
Nah,
you got every.
I was
well,
if he survived, I would just straight tell him the truth. I'd be like, hey, like you gonna be pissed about it. You gonna have to work your way through it. Like whatever you deem necessary, as long as you don't end up in jail because of it. I was like, I'd be like, it'd be a damn shame for you to get a second chance at life and then for you to lose it to jail.
what she say on
You trying to save your life? Fuck yeah. I don't know why you gonna kill me. You here? What you fucking being sorry for? You here? Ain't you standing?
what she say on Kill Bill when she killed old girl mother, little girl mother, And she was like,
Oh, but she basically said, "You gonna come for me, and I'll be ready."
yeah. Whenever you ready.
They should make it 2 because they got the 2 daughters fight. I mean 3.
I don't know about wasting the whole movie on it.
3? The black girl trying to get revenge, but the mother's dead already, so she got to kill the daughter.
I'll take a 45 minutes short. I don't know about wasting the whole movie on it.
Kill Bills was great. Would I do a 3rd one? I wouldn't do a 3rd one.
Nah, cause she killed Bill.
Yeah, Bill's dead. What's your movies? I only have one that I can think of that's just like an instant.
Oh, Italian Job. I can always watch
did
it.
like that.
I can
like
always
the
watch
Italian
Italian Job.
Hoy, I'm Handsome Rob.
Mm-hmm. The first 3 Oceans.
I would say the first Ocean. The first and the last Ocean. I wasn't a big fan of the Oceans 12. I didn't like that one.
That's the one where they blew up the
That was the one
Vegas.
that was the one where they like, what was it?
He came back because he figured out who did it.
Yeah, that was when they had to give him back his money and they
Yeah.
like tried to rob like an art gallery or something like that.
No,
I
that's
was-
when they had he hired that other thief to steal from them. Is that the one he hired that French thief to steal from them?
that's just how much I didn't like the movie.
You
I
didn't
don't even think I watched it all the way
Did
through.
anybody
It
see
bored
the
me.
female version?
Ocean's 8, I saw it.
I didn't say that.
What you think?
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I told somebody, I said my only real issue with the movie is like when they ran into a problem, it just seemed to get solved way too quickly. There was no long standing issue. Like I remember in the first one, it was like, oh crap, we gotta figure out a way to knock out the powers. Like how we gonna do that? Oh, we gotta go get the pinch. Like, oh, they went to go get the pinch because they went to go get the pinch, and Matt Damon want to be a little dumbass. Little Asian dude got his hand smashed. Cause little Asian dude got his hand smashed, he almost fucked up and hit the lasers when he had to do his.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah, like it was like literally. I remember in that movie, it was like a problem that they ran into, and Rihanna's character solved the problem in less than 5 minutes.
Damn. Are they trying to say something about
Men.
men
Maybe.
and women?
Maybe I was like, I need a little bit more difficulty.
Y'all making this look way too easy.
Like even the little bit of difficulty that they ran into, like you find out was pretty much a part of the plan. I was like, that's
Yeah, it's like
stupid.
a bigger version of Leverage.
Pretty much.
That's all it is.
Mine was True Lies. True Lies for me was like instant. Like I'll watch it.
You're
every time it
fired.
comes in.
What is that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
True Lies.
Arnold
He's a
Schwarzenegger,
spy.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Elijah Dushku.
You've
Is
never
that-
seen
is that-
True
Is
Lies?
that the one he was like, give him the air, Bennett? What movie was that?
Nah,
Tom
man,
Arnold?
that was Commando.
Oh, give him the air. Give him the
Nah, True Lies was a joint when he was a spy, but his family didn't know he was a spy. So
wait,
like
wait,
his wife
wait.
thought he was like some
'Cause
mild
we
mannered
shouldn't
like
have
paper
to explain
pusher.
True Lies. You've never seen True Lies?
How old was
Early
how old was
90s,
I
like-
when I came out?
Early 90s, like definitely before 95. I want to say like 93,
When did you see
94.
it? You saw it as a child, as a grown up?
I saw it as a child.
As a child.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, my parents.
My uncle was a movie buff. He had that on VHS. I remember
Oh,
watching that joint.
True Lies.
True Lies was
I didn't see Scary Movie till I was like 16.
My aunt took me to see Scary Movie opening
I'm talking
day.
about the
I
first
remember that. Like she instantly regretted taking me and my cousins to see that movie.
That might be my best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, that is
Lies.
mine. I love True Lies.
I take
94.
94.
I'm back on top. I messed up with the Bad Boys, with the Bad Boys Independence Day off air that we had earlier.
the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
It's just because he had a great cast around him. Jamie Lee Curtis was good in her job. You had Bill Paxton, R.I.P. as what was he? He was the used car salesman pretending to be a spy, which was really funny because it's just like Arnold's wife was cheating on him with a guy who was lying to her and saying that he was a spy. And the reason why she cheated on him because she didn't feel intimacy and feel like he wasn't around a lot because he was always out and about lying to her being a spy.
Now, and the crazy thing about that is he was using Arnold's stories as a spy. Like he was stealing his stories
And tell him to his wife.
and telling them to his wife.
She had a
like,
red dress on in that movie. I feel like I seen it.
Was it?
Arnold came in. He
I remember the black dress when
in
when
the
they
bedroom?
met,
It
when
was
they
a-
met in
yeah.
a hotel room and she was doing like the little striptease for him.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
for some reason I think that's
When
what
she knocked the shit out of him and then he's like, it's me.
Arnold. What's
Nah,
his worst
yeah.
movie?
The Sixth Day?
The joint with the devil.
No, End of Days was dope. That's not a bad movie.
The one with
That's on your list of bad movies?
I wasn't a big fan of that.
Oh,
End
dude,
of
that's
Days?
like right
In the
after
days,
True
in the
Lies
days
for
was
me.
like one where he was a detective or something, and he like lost his son or he lost something. He was like kind of having like a crisis of faith, and he ends up running across this girl who's supposed to be like the bearer of Satan's children,
Yeah.
and like he's protecting her from like Satan and all Satan's minions.
That shit was dope. How did you didn't like that?
Not really. I think most critics agree with me on that one.
Man, fuck these critics. That movie was dope.
What was so dope about it?
Just everything, man.
That's
Like
nice.
my man
I
had.
only think it was dope because there was a sex scene where the dude was where the devil was getting with a mother and daughter, like, and they merged into like one hot blonde chick.
I thought that was Advocate.
Nah, that was in the days.
That was End of Days.
That's
They did that.
that's my favorite
Yep.
movie from what's the name though? Devil Advocate.
What, Al
Devil's
Pacino?
Advocate.
It's from it go Devil
Yeah.
Advocate then John Wick's. Then Matrix. I really
Oh, from
really
Keanu.
yeah, I really like the Devil. That's might have been his best acting of all times, because he actually had to act a little bit.
I would say
Name
Was
another.
that Charlize Theron?
Uh huh.
as his wife. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That was good casting in that movie too.
I mean, Pacino and
It's Pacino. That's all you
Charlize
gotta say.
Theron and Keanu Reeves.
To
I mean,
me-
it's not like Keanu couldn't act. Like he was
I mean-
acting in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's what I'm saying. Keanu can act. He's just not
Yeah.
the best actor.
Oh, y'all saying it like y'all really pushing it. Like he I mean, if he wanted to,
I
that's
mean,
the way y'all saying it. I mean, he
my
could.
favorite Keanu movie is Bill and Ted, so I didn't need him to act in that movie. I just
Your
needed
favorite?
I love Bill and Ted. I love Bill and Ted.
But it's not my
Like
favorite.
August 2020, I'm going to theaters to see the third one.
Is another one coming out?
Yeah, coming out. Yeah, it's coming
He's in
out. Yeah, him and
Hey, the other dude looks so old.
yeah, Alex Winters. Yeah, you
he
do.
looks really old.
Yeah, it comes out the same month. Coming to America 2 comes out, so I'll be in theaters watching both of those.
I don't know about
I
Coming
mean,
to America too.
I don't want to sound.
I gotta see the preview first.
I guess like popular opinion, but I guess John Wick would have to be like my favorite of the Keanu. I mean, I like a lot of his movies, but like
Like
I would
60
say
seconds?
the Matrix,
I love
For
Gone in
me.
6 Seconds.
The Matrix.
Was
the
it
series or
best-
the first
best-
one?
the first one.
The best
very good.
Keanu?
But he didn't really act in that movie.
Only reason I say that because overall, it wasn't his best singular performance, but as far as like everything around him, the way the world was built, just like John Wick, it was just amazing. And the only thing about it is that was something very different that we've never seen before. Like we've seen Hitman movies, I'll say that, but John Wick does expand on like the underworld or the underground world of the Hitman, and I appreciated that. But it's just like when you think of stuff, people like I don't hear a lot of people saying we need this to be the next John Wick. I remember a lot of people saying we need this to be like the Matrix.
Yeah.
I mean, no, yeah, because that whole
It was revolutionary.
I hate
Yeah.
to say it,
Yeah,
but
that's what it was.
I take what is it? Fifth Element over the Matrix. I
Lou
really,
Dallas-
really,
Lou
really
Dallas in a
like
multipass?
Fifth Element.
I'm happy that you hate to say it.
I take it.
It was a good movie. I wouldn't take it over the
I
Matrix
take it.
though.
The colors.
That's not even the best Bruce Willis
I
movie.
never said the best
Corbin,
movie.
Corbin, my man, Corbin.
That's a really good movie.
Corbin, my man.
That's a really good movie. That blue girl singing opera. Did she die? They shot her, man.
Yeah, they shot her. She had the
Alright.
stones in her.
Yeah, R.I.P.
It's like
yeah,
Liz
she
was
did.
Like Liz was in trouble. How you know when she not in trouble?
I thought they wasted my man Gary Oldman in that movie.
Yeah, he was
Gary Oldman.
He was the bad guy.
He was
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
yeah,
with
with
the
the
thing
big
on his
gun
head
dude,
who
yeah.
who really couldn't do shit.
They wasted him in that movie.
It's like send in a negotiator. Boom. Anybody else want to negotiate? I was trying to think of my movies. The Big Hit is always there for me no matter what.
What?
The Big Hit. That's
Big Hit.
yeah. Like I'm a Mark Wahlberg fan, and that was my introduction to him. It's like that movie holds a special place in my heart because
Yeah, 'cause my introduction was Italian Job.
like I said off air again, that and Bad Boys, I fucking murdered them tapes in my VCR back in the day. Like, and I still went out and bought them. And to this day, I own those movies on every media form that has come out on. I had them on VHS. I have them on DVD. I got them on Blu-ray. I got digital. I got them I got Bad Boys in 4K now.
I better not have Bad Boys 1 in 4K.
Yeah, it came out.
How does it look?
I mean, it looks fine. Hey,
I know they try to, like, sometimes it doesn't always pan out right.
No, I mean, it still
re-edit it and the new.
I mean, it still looks old. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's just a lot clearer, and I don't have like a $20,000 4K TV, so it ain't like that shit where like everything looks like a fucking soap opera.
I've seen those.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Damn, I love it when everything looks like a soap opera.
I'm not
It's
gonna-
weird,
It
and it's
do.
just like, but it's still like
The first time
Certain
I saw
shows
it, I
shouldn't be
questioned
filmed
my.
like that.
The first time I saw it, I questioned my reality a little bit.
Yeah, like
I don't
The
think
hell
certain
am I-
shows would be filmed like that.
why is
Well,
this movie looking so weird right now?
you're-
Like,
Well, apparently you're not supposed to watch it like that. Like Tom Cruise even did a PSA telling people to turn that shit off on your TV. There's like, because basically the TV is trying to make up for the frames that are lost in the editing process, and that's what kind of gives it like that soap opera-y look. And they're just like, nah, that takes away from the movie. Don't do it. Just watch it the way it was meant to be watched. I was like, well, technically the way it was meant to be watched
It's
was
just
in the
simple.
goddamn movie theater. So
Yeah.
it's like if you cut the frames, I'm gonna have the shit that tries to make up the frames that got cut.
I'm with you.
Oh man, this is some great bullshit.
this is some pretty good bullshit.
Yeah. I tried to left it outside. I guess it stayed on my foot. But
I mean, we had a whole bunch. Like we had so much bullshit that we was talking about before this show started. So it's great to see that we were still able to find some things, because I thought we were just gonna do some trailer reactions and then be on our way.
It was gonna be bad because we spoke about a lot, and it got to the point where it was kind of running dry at the end, and it was like, yo, what are we gonna talk about when we start rolling?
Renaissance.
Ren and Spoon.
I'm just still a little shocked how someone said that Bad Boys ain't as quotable as Rush Hour.
I take Rush Hour 1 and 2 and 3 over Bad Boys 1 and 2.
Maybe it's just because I feel like it's been a while since I've seen Rush Hour.
I think it's been a long
it's
while.
only
son.
I can't.
Yes.
I
what
can't.
you remember about Rush Hour is exactly what you
Nah.
remember.
No, I'm
about-
trying to
you're-
think.
you're
I'm
not
trying to
missing
think of
nothing.
quotables.
What's happening is you got to go over 3 sets of movies.
What I'm thinking of when I think of the first Rush Hour, I was like, I remember What's Up, My Nigga.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever touch a black man radio.
Don't Ever Touch a Black Man
What's
Radio.
coming out my mouth.
Okay, now stop. Now go from the second movie.
Push
Second
the damn
movie.
button.
You can't fight. My daddy better fight it than you. That's the second one, right?
That's
Yeah.
the first one.
No, the second one.
That's the first one. They
No.
talking about their daddies, swapping stories about their
Yeah,
daddies.
that was on a helicopter
That was-
going
that was-
two on vacation.
That was the first one. When they was talking about their daddies, they was talking about that outside the car. That was before they started
They
dancing.
had that conversation on the elevator. I mean, not elevator, in the airplane.
Oh no, that is the first one.
That's the first one.
That
You
was
sure?
the
They
first
was
one.
talking about that outside the car before they started dancing. That's
Yeah,
before they.
My daddy
they-
beat your daddy.
Because in the second one, that's when Carter was just like, oh, so this is what it's all about. You trying to solve your dad's last case.
Exactly.
Yeah, he.
So the second one is when they had to save what's the name again?
The second one was when they started. No, the second one was when they started out in China.
On
Like
a
Carter,
vacation.
Carter was visiting, and something happened with what's his name, Ricky Tao, Ricky Chan,
his brother.
his
his
dad's
brother.
ex partner, who they thought got his father killed, and
That's
he was,
where it ended up in Vegas, right?
yeah, because of the
Yeah.
counterfeit money.
Right.
Yeah.
Follow the rich white man.
That wasn't the first one.
That was the second one. Follow the rich white man.
Yeah,
They all ended up in Vegas.
no,
And then the first one ended in
first
Vegas,
one
like
in
blow
LA.
it up.
The
No,
first
first
one
one
in
in
LA.
LA. First one was in LA.
LA.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
like
like
blow
a-
it up, blow the
It
goddamn
was,
bomb.
it was a museum.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
museum in LA. The
Okay.
second one
To
went
China.
from China
The
to
third
Vegas.
one's-
Third one was in Paris.
All right. Good.
All right, so give me a quote from the second one.
The second one.
You fine as hell, but you want crazy ass bitch.
Yeah. That was when they was on a boat. I can picture a lot. I can't give you no quotes right now.
All right, give me one from the third one.
Show me again. Like
I ain't get a
remember
good
that
look
one.
at that. Show me again.
it's like it looks like a tattoo, like Snoopy. Look, now that we talked about it, I got some quotes now. Okay,
Shit was hilarious, man.
like I love Snoopy.
Oh, that was the one when the girl took her head off. She had the map. She was the map.
That was the third one. That was the third
I
one.
keep skipping the second one. God damn it. The second one was
with the Hispanic chick, and she was DEA or something like that.
yeah. Who was that Spanish girl? Who was that?
Rosalind Sanchez.
Yeah, she was bad.
Phenom.
She is bad.
You are too good at this.
She is bad.
There's no way I could have been able to pull that name out. Like, I had her face in my head. No idea what
I
her
was
name
about to
was.
slowly
Nope,
face
love
in my
her.
phone. I'm like, who?
Love her. Love her and everything. I saw that dumbass Cuba Gooding Jr. movie Boat Trip because of her. Saw this dumb movie with Sofia Vergara
You know how I
called
feel about-
Chasing Poppy.
You know who I fell in love with? The girl from Thor Ragnarok. I love her now.
The black
Girl. The one that's on
Tessa Thompson.
Yeah. Oh, I love her now, bro. Even with the
you
one
want
with
to
the
fight Janelle Monáe for her.
who?
So you want to fight Janelle Monáe for her.
Oh yeah, no shit.
She gay.
Ish.
They're fluid, from what I've read.
What the
Gay-ish.
fuck does fluid mean?
That means they just flow.
Bi?
Yeah, that means they just flow.
Yeah, they're just
No, no. Everybody giving me emotions but not saying. They just
they just
like they get
you
on
know,
the boat. Oh, I don't know.
know.
What
They just stick to the rivers and the lakes that they're used to.
They
they always pick scissors on my paper scissors. Like, what do you say? They know each other very well. You ever explain it to me?
I mean, they go either way, but they didn't really say bisexual. They were just more like we're just fluid. We're just people who love people.
and we find each other attractive.
Yeah, like we're people who love people, and right now the person that I find attractive is this person. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So they're bi.
I didn't know you could. True. That's what's up. How am I about to fight that bitch for? I want her.
But she's got a fight coming to her.
Oh yeah, tonight pay-per-view, and I will knock that woman out.
I think I fell for it in Creed, although I was like, sometimes your Philly accent is a little bit too on point. I was like, yeah, sometimes I kind of just want to like get the fuck out of my face.
I really fell for her, and there was a pardon the interruption. Excuse the interruption. What did we watch?
Pardon my with old boy from
Get Out. The skinny dude, the one that got took him first. Took him first.
Sorry to bother you.
He's
Sorry to bother you.
I'm like,
He was
I
in
thought
his
that's-
mind palace.
First of all, we was close enough for you to pick that.
I thought that's what y'all was talking about, but I wasn't sure. I'm like,
He was in his mind palace going through what could they be talking about.
I'm in his mind with him. Like, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Yeah.
I'm just over here like, I think I know. Like when you said Get Out, I was pretty sure I knew what you were talking about. But I was like, let me make sure. You talking about?
What we say?
Y'all seen both of them?
Yeah,
Sorry to bother you.
It's called
Sorry
Sorry
to
to
bother
Bother
you.
You.
Y'all said something about interruption.
was something else. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's on fucking.
Ain't that like a sports show?
It's on ESPN.
That's another reason why I was confused. It's like,
So that means he already, in his mind, the moment we said that, he was like, no. What is it? He was just
His face told me. His
What
face
is
like
it?
that. I
What
was
is
just
it?
like, I'm about to just throw out stuff.
oh, so y'all both seen Sorry to Bother You?
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No, I saw it. I got it.
I
Oh,
still
that's
haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it.
why did you-
I'm,
I
I'm,
watched it
I'm,
at my
I'm
house.
sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
We watched it at my house.
It wasn't me. It was obviously it was.
I
your
told you
oth-
not to
was-
watch it if you weren't gonna
was
stay
your-
up.
It was your other friend, because
wa-
it wasn't me.
You want watching it?
We didn't watch that.
Oh no,
movie.
yeah, we watched.
Yeah.
Because he never saw Step Brothers.
Yeah. Got
He just
you
saw Step Brothers
got me
last week.
confused
Folks and
with that
hoes.
Other bitch.
Go
Go to
to
Arabs. He said, "Why are you sweating?" Because I was watching Cops.
Cops.
I know for a fact Cops don't come on at 5.
You know, I thought I gave you the login information to my Voodoo.
It is on your Voodoo. I just
Oh,
haven't watched
say it's like I have plenty of movies on there.
Did you like it though? Step Brothers?
it. Step Brothers?
Like really?
No, yeah, Step Brothers was dope.
Hilarious.
Crazy quotable.
Yeah. It's something about your face, man. You did a good job on his wine mixer, but
Your face.
I need you to fix it all with.
Fix it or I'll fix it for you.
Good job, man.
He put his balls on my man drum.
Yeah, he did. I'm mad they showed me him putting the balls in the
Then,
man
he,
drum.
then he
shot.
got mad. Then at the end he got mad because he ain't had the authentic Chewbacca mask. So like, but that's okay. all right, back. So back. You were talking about Tessa.
Yeah, I love her.
What happened? Who we talking about before that? Oh, because I was talking about Rosalind Sanchez.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Rosalind
that's
Sanchez.
because we were talking about Rush Hour.
Rush Hour, like we were talking about Rush Hour because Monk said that Rush Hour was more quotable than Bad Boys.
Right.
And I still stand by the fact that I think Bad Boys is more quotable.
Agreed.
Like Bad Boys is so quotable. My little brother was quoting Bad Boys by the time he was 1.
That mean that was
Wow.
bad parenting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm throwing that out there.
Wow.
Oh, I remember
Your
this, like-
1-year-old is out there saying, "You old ludicrous looking motherfucker." Is that what you telling me?
I remember this. So my youngest brother.
Oh, Luke,
Shit, nigga, you at least 30.
move, bitch. He's 1. Get out the way.
My youngest brother was.
You ever made love to a man?
What was it?
You want to?
When did that shit come out? Oh, all right. Now I remember. Yeah. Yeah, because when that movie came out, my youngest brother wasn't even 1 yet. We went down to North Carolina to pick him up from his grandmama's house because he had just learned to walk. We literally picked him up from his grandmother's house, and then we went to the movie theaters and we saw Bad Boys 2 in theaters with him just walking around the theater. And then I remember Christmas that year, that jank dropped on DVD. We got that jank. We was watching it so much, it got to the point where my brother was just sitting back laughing and giggling and stuff. I was like, I wonder if he really knows what. And you just be like,
Laughing.
and he just be like, Bad Boys, what you gonna do?
Is he a cop now?
Oh, nah, he's only 17.
Oh, he probably gonna be 1
Wait,
soon.
is he 17? 16, turned 17. But yeah, nah. That like I said, Bad Boys just in general is just quotable. Like we were just doing it earlier, how I was just like Johnny Taffia wasn't in my opinion, he was a little over the top.
And I thought
but
he
everyone
was the
still,
best bad guy.
he's like, no, the pink one, baby. No, cover your
He
ears.
said peppermill, lambskin.
He said, like, doesn't she look beautiful? Yeah, fucking gorgeous. What's your problem?
No, he said, you are lucky that you are, what do you say, you're my,
You're my mother
you're
and
my
your
mother's-
mother. He's like that. Your mother and my mother are sisters or something like that.
Yeah. Like his threats were like stupid mean, son.
then the Russian Grim Reaper.
That was my name.
He's like, excuse me, Mr. Taffy, I have to go. Some fuck think that he can OD in my club.
Off that EP.
I have rights. You have the right to shut the fuck up. It's like, hey, Dan Marino, get the fuck out.
I'm gonna try to shut this car.
Tell me how I ride, guys. Oh yeah, he gonna try to shut this.
I was like, yeah, so I went to New York and it was like, Sid, and I was like, hey, and yeah, we went out and she had fish.
She had fish.
I think it was grouper.
I had the chicken.
They don't have Black Panther in this movie.
And what?
The new Endgames.
Remember, everybody dusted.
This is supposed to. Have y'all heard what's supposed to happen? Cause I told you I read the leaks.
Well,
I mean, I saw 49 seconds of it, so.
yeah,
Well,
but
the
look,
leaks? Oh, you saw 49 seconds of the movie?
Only the leak. The leak was. The
No,
leak
I'm talking about somebody leaked the plot.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's crazy.
no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about somebody in, I think, like, the Middle East.
Everybody calm down. I just don't want y'all to say shit because he's
I
watched
wasn't-
every leak
Oh, no, I
spoiler
wasn't-
video.
Tell
I
everybody
know
now.
he's watched everything. I don't.
You don't want to know?
I don't.
Why not? That's
I
what we
saw.
do.
Let me put it like this. Remember when I went in the group chat and I said the first 49 seconds of Avengers is leaked?
Yeah.
I saw it the night before, so I haven't said shit. So
Yeah, just
you know I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna say
I'm just-
shit to you.
yeah,
some
somebody-
people just want to watch the movie
Yeah,
and be surprised.
Yeah, I would
You know
never
what I'm
say
saying?
nothing about it.
I mean,
Did you
all
see the
I
part with
had to look, all I had to say to that was what I saw wasn't like it wasn't no surprise. It was shit everybody already knew. It was a known unknown.
I heard 4 plots and they all was in the match, so it might be the real plot.
Nah.
They said the whole movie.
Well, I'll find out next Friday, and then I'll find out again Sunday after this one, and then I'll find out again Saturday after next.
Question.
Three tickets. My man went and just bought 3 tickets.
Only for him? Is he taking you?
Not just for him.
No,
so you're not gonna
just me. Friday. I'm going Thursday.
Your
I'm
wife too? Did you?
Nah, she's
No.
not a real movie person, so
Mhm.
I'm going Thursday night.
Are you a good movie person?
I
I like movies too, man.
I'm
But
going
wait,
Thursday. I'm going Thursday. I'm going
He's still okay.
Thursday opening night at 10.
All right.
Sunday I'm going at like 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then next Saturday after that. So what? The second weekend I'm going to an IMAX show at 9 a.m.
Ooh.
'Cause
Hey,
it-
are they gonna play it at the that big place with the
Oh
science
yeah.
stuff?
Oh, the Smithsonian.
Yeah, the Smithsonian. That place.
You know I told you they got it in Georgetown too, though.
They got a Smithsonian.
No, not
too.
Georgetown. What's that?
the Smithsonian and
No, the movie theater and by the Verizon Center. But that's not considered Georgetown. Gallery Place. They have a 4D in there. I might go there to watch it.
Yeah, and the Smithsonian and Chantilly, they have like one of the biggest IMAX screens on the East Coast.
Is that where we saw Star Wars?
Yeah, that's where you was freaking out because you was high.
Oh man,
the fucking trailer for Dunkirk came on and this nigga was freaking out.
Tripping.
Did the seat move?
No.
Nah.
The one in Georgetown, you get all of that.
Yeah, they got that D-box, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
nothing moved, but that trailer for Dunkirk was scaring the shit out of it because they wasn't talking.
Yeah, that's when it was loud, just like,
and it was just like
airplane noise. It was like loud plane noise followed by loud clock ticking. Loud plane noise followed by
effects got you a little nervous.
That shit was like zoom, zoom.
I'm looking at first of all. Longest like trailer I've ever seen for like it had to been like 5-6 minutes.
And but you're inside a movie theater.
A clock ticking and just like planes.
It was only like
the suspense was killing
seconds.
me.
Killed this.
It was 60 seconds.
It wasn't that long of a trailer.
Hey, that edible was crazy.
For real?
It was crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's a hell of an edible. Sheesh.
Yeah, what I saw that. I saw Apocalypse in that 4D. When the seats stuff and move like that, it was pretty cool. The movie still.
So when Quicksilver was running and saving everybody with the seats.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
and
cool.
then you get the smell. So if they hit water, you get that water smell. If they hit stuff, you get that smell. And then
the smell of what?
Water. So a gust of water come out. So they say they're in the water, water's flying out.
Nigga, is this
it's pretty damn cool. If you get hit, no matter of fact, I saw the last Avengers in there. Every time Thanos hit, because it's like it vibrates, you feel all of that. So every time he hits him, that joint just all up and down your back. That joint is pretty. You basically in the movie.
So they were spraying water on you?
Yeah.
When they would.
Yeah. There's claws before you walk in. I knew about the water.
Yeah, the sound.
No, it's like you know how you get in the swimming pool, don't run. No food. It was just a list of your back, water, you might hear air.
I'd be so pissed. Like if me and my popcorn, like some water spray on me and it get all up in my popcorn. I was like, what the
Oh. No one told me.
Like, bitch.
It's gonna be a water fight.
It's like this.
Oh, that's the most annoying water spray.
Okay, don't go with me. Fuck y'all. I'm just trying to tell
y'all.
Like
when somebody,
me and my child love it. The seats move. That shit is cool. Cause like, the best part is the fighting scenes. Cause every time they swing, you feel it. That seat is moving. So Thanos when he hit the Hulk. Hit the Hulk. When he and throw him down.
I bet you on everything. Cool. When you got a scene, a joint that got a whole bunch of action in it, somebody's seat probably fucked up, and that joint was probably vibrating the whole time. You love this shit like, goddamn. Especially after a while, your back start hurting and shit.
You want to switch? No. Oh.
I just don't advise to go see The Notebook in that. Like that would be stupid.
Oh, that rain scene when they in the rain.
Oh man, or Titanic. I'm not seeing none of those movies.
Excuse me, can we turn this off?
You might go in that joint with a raincoat. You gotta go see the Titanic in 4D just in that.
Nah. Only reason I'm seeing it again in IMAX is because AMC for the first 2 weekends they have exclusive posters that they're handing out. So like so I wanted each poster. So I was doing that. The Sunday show I probably won't even go. I might cancel the ticket. It was more so just me it was more so me just be like I want to go.
I'll take this ticket.
This next Sunday?
Can't do it because it's the Sunday after Easter. Can't do it because I have the AMC, like when you show them the ticket, they have to see your ID. It's like there's only 2 people in the world who can get away with it now, and that's my father and my son.
I can pass as you.
No, it literally
obviously he's going to see a movie before us, so whenever you have time, we can just go see it.
I mean, if y'all,
don't try to invite us now. No, you said I got me 4 tickets.
I got 3.
Oh, my fault. You said I got me 10. I got me 10 tickets.
And I said I was probably gonna cancel 1.
Oh, okay. I got me 2 tickets. Y'all gonna have to find out. He didn't tell us what movie theater. I got one at the IMAX somewhere in Florida.
I sent the open. Nah, he knows because I sent the open invite in our group chat. I said I'm going to the Hoffman. I said I'm going to the Hoffman IMAX at 9 a.m. So anybody that wants to come on Saturday, the 4th or the 5th, whatever day that is, like y'all more than welcome to come. I'm in row G. I'm like the middle seat in row G.
Oh, you gotta pick your seats up before you get there?
Yeah, and
Oh,
because,
the IMAX, yeah.
and because it's IMAX and we're going before noon, instead of paying like $17, it's like $11.
So you're not gonna go see it in 3D at all?
Nah, I'm not a big 3D fan.
I love it.
Never mind.
I'm not a big 3D fan
I imagine what movie it is.
because sometimes like some movies just don't really know how to take advantage of the 3D technology.
You
one.
don't think the end game is gonna
And
take
then-
advantage of the 3D?
And then two, it's all about positioning. If you don't get a good seat like directly in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting the best out of the 3D. Because I remember to this day, the best 3D movie I've ever seen in my life was a very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
For real?
Word.
The best
Yes.
one I seen was The Last Avengers and Captain America. That first Captain America.
I saw-
when he was running on that boat. Oh man, it felt like I was just in the waves.
I saw. Well, I see it 3D. Shit.
I need to
I
see
saw.
it,
I saw Clash of
Was
the
it the
Titans.
first Avengers?
I saw Clash of the Titans in 3D. I saw Age of Ultron in 3D.
I would have loved to seen 300 in 3D.
Yeah, it was just 3D.
Oh.
Yeah, 3D just never really did it for me. It was just
It is
like,
certain
all-
movies.
like I even remember when 3D like TVs and stuff came out. The only thing that ever made me consider getting a 3D TV
Porn.
what? Nah, I was gonna say Spartacus, but
Oh yeah,
it,
no,
might,
okay,
it
yes.
might as well be porn.
Yeah, Spartacus.
Like Spartacus ain't.
I mean, that was my second. That was my second option. Porn.
And
There's
That was the second
That was Spartacus. It definitely was Spartacus. It wasn't nothing else but Spartacus. But
yeah,
yeah.
it's because of that 3D blood splatter and shit. I was like, oh, this shit would look
That's
dope in
definitely
3D.
why, yeah. Because I would not want to dodge digital.
But
So close up, Mike.
but yeah, the invite.
So real.
Like I said, the invite stands. I try.
I'm going to try to go next week. Want to try to go next week?
Yeah,
Might as
man.
well, man.
Because if I
You have to.
because if I really wanted to try to go, if I really wanted to try to go big and go home, my ass would be
Go
trying to hit
30.
up the driving in Baltimore just because I ain't been to that joint in a minute.
They going to show
Drive-ins
that?
Are cool.
They probably will
Oh, you can
because
smoke
this
that
weekend.
drivers.
Because this weekend they got Captain Marvel and Shazam showing back to back, and like you drive like yeah it's like an hour and some drive up there, but dog, it's 2 sometimes 3 movies for anywhere between $5 to $10 a person.
And in your car.
You in your car, the concessions they got there is cheap. Like you drop $20 there, you got you.
They don't search cars, right?
They don't search cars. It's one of those things. where,
Not saying I'm going to bring anything to harm anybody.
It's one of
with.
those things where you can buy a permit to bring your own food, or you can try to sneak the stuff in. But because the movie's already so cheap, and when you look at their menu and you see how cheap their stuff is on the menu,
Sneak the
you
stuff
kind of just
in.
like ain't no
They
point.
not going to, hey, pop the trunk for what, bro? This a drive.
This
through.
man
This
got a
drive-in.
pound of Colombian Bam Bam with Starburst and Skittles. Get out the car, sir.
Yeah, like they don't like they
Hey,
don't
I'm not
actually-
about to search my car
I've
to see
never
if
been
I'm
to a
bringing
drive-thru.
candy in this joint.
Why haven't we opened one on this side?
I mean, we probably had some. They just closed. Like
We need
this,
to open one.
This one's still on.
That would make money.
All I
bro.
know is this joint in Baltimore, and there's one like deep in Virginia, like a couple hours away in Virginia.
2 things I always knew would make money: paintballing and outside movie theaters. Paintball always make money.
The only thing about driving is just you need the land. You gotta make
Yeah.
sure you got enough land. And nowadays with a whole bunch of areas trying to throw up houses and stuff like that or
It's cutting
or
away
buildings,
Mhm.
it cuts away the land, and 2, you have more lights being used, so that interferes sometimes with people watching movies and whatnot. So
So they bring speakers to your car?
no,
How do you hear?
You tune into a radio station
So why am I pulling
like
into the parking lot?
like an FM transmitter.
Why am I pulling in? I
Because
need
if
to
you're
sit-
not a certain because
Oh,
if you're
they
not close-
smart. I was about to you see me?
Well-
so I can just sit outside the
One
parking
is-
lot. We all out in the parking lot, period. But I can just sit outside in the outer parking lot.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see. Like, you
Anything.
gotta like drive in to actually see the screen. So if you don't drive in, you can't see. And even if you're close enough to get a signal, like, who wants to just sit back and like this ain't
Yeah.
old school. This
Yeah.
ain't old time radio.
Right.
And nobody gonna just sit back and listen. To, like,
What's
what you
happening
listen-
now,
like,
Johnny? They
Like,
was
what you listen
landing.
to? Shazam. But yeah, like I said, $20. I remember walking out that joint, large soda, a couple hamburgers, and some French fries. I was like,
I went to
$20
the
at a movie theater. That's like a medium popcorn, a medium drink, no refill.
Nah, that's not even none of that. That's a Skittle. A Skittle out the packet.
How much you got? 20.
Yeah.
I give you 3.
That's enough for you? Yeah. Oh, he wants some ice. He wants some ice. Go ahead. You got the son with you? Go ahead and
I
give
don't
him
know
a-
why. I'm just imagining somebody at a movie theater just like taking a knife and just like cutting the Skittle in half. Like,
I'm
this, how,
petty.
this is how much your $20 gets you, sir.
Hey, can I get a half a bag of popcorn? You still got charge me full price?
He's like, hey, can I just get a bag of nothing but kernels?
Yeah. And when I
It's like,
realized,
I'll pop them myself.
I'll pop them myself.
and I learned a lot. They never sell chips because it's too loud. Did you know that? Go to a movie theater to see chips. You get Doritos. I mean, you get nachos, but you got to dip it, which is stops the.
But you don't have to dip it. You can just eat the nachos.
You one of them.
But
Yeah, you're supposed
I
to dip
mean,
it.
I can't say
No,
nothing.
I'm
the
the
type
one
of
that
person.
gets extra cheese. I'm one of those. But I'm just saying.
I'm the type of person that hits up
Speak.
the Dollar Tree before, so all you hear is,
real stuff.
and then you just like,
No, you know how you get right with that. You want some Doritos? That's why you
that's
don't
what
never
you're
see
like.
chips. You ain't worse than my cousin. Ain't nothing in this movie theater. Got a
No sound. At
no
all.
sound.
Hey, you ever try to be real silent when you got the twist top joint and you just twist it slowly and you can just feel the air seep out through? You're like,
The worst is opening that bag of chips. Cause you and that drink. Right with the previews. Can everybody be quiet?
I'll be sneaking the hot tamales up in that joint. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's what I need.
I got addicted to fruit snacks. Like I need to go to a clinic, get my life in order. I love fruit snacks, man. It's coming out with so many flavors: tropical, black, Hawaiian, curry. It should be so good.
They are getting out of hand.
They're getting out of hand because now I don't know how to. At first it was just one bag, then that one bag had all the same colors, and then you got the multiple bag. Now you got everything.
Oh, man. Hey, Loki, this has been a good episode that came out of nowhere. Like, we wasn't expecting shit. But I'm happy with what we were able to do. I mean, we almost at an hour 15, so I think that'll probably be a good spot to kind of end it.
All right,
Like
all right.
just on this portion, we're gonna come back with some trailer reactions, of course.
Your boy.
But Monk,
I appreciate y'all having me.
I
man.
appreciate you
This
rolling through,
was-
bro.
This was fun, man. I will be back. Yeah,
It
live.
was cool. It was cool.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we do this Fridays.
Just remember what I taught y'all.
Sometimes.
Don't trust Disney.
Don't trust Disney.
Don't trust Disney.
Bunch of liars.
If you're a mermaid, the dick and the pussy ain't worth it.
It's not.
worth
It's not. She-Hulk is a tranny.
The views expressed on this.
It's a strong ass
Mm.
manly woman right there. And I'm just waving right now. I'm just riding the wave. I ain't really in love with nobody. I'm just.
Oh, you fluid too? Is that
I'm
what
scared
you,
to say
is
that
what
word.
you
I don't-
said? You said you fluid, bro?
I
You good?
Nah, I'm good. I don't even know what fluid means. I still don't understand that slang. 2019 slang is crazy. Yeah.
You can tell when you run into 80s babies. Like, we don't understand this shit.
No, yeah. Somebody said it was lit the other day. I
Like,
said,
I was
"Brother,
born in the
cut it
80s, grew up in the 90s. What the-
You better blow it out.
Blow it out. Why is it lit? Is anybody birthday?
I do be getting confused with it. Like, my wife be like, she be like, Chile. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I hate when people use
Chile?
Yeah, that means chill. I hate when people use text slang outside of text. Shake my head, OMG. No, just shake your head. And say, oh my gosh. Why you gotta tell me? I hate that, man.
I'm a little bit better with the text lingo. It's
Fuck that. I type exactly what I mean.
Tired of this bullshit.
it's those people that say lol.
Lol?
I can't lol. LOL.
Yeah.
They actually say it.
Like what?
People out here saying that?
You never heard anybody? Oh man.
No, I'm just putting LOL.
Lol.
And that's still a lie every time I put LOL. I've never laughed out loud. I've never been like,
No, that's because LOL
I
is,
haven't
is-
really laughed out loud
over a
since.
text in a
Yeah,
long time.
nah.
it's a safe way of saying, like, take
That's
what I'm
stupid.
saying as truth, but I'm kind of joking, but I really
No,
mean
LOL means I'm fully joking.
No,
I mean, I-
Emojis,
you-
you gotta learn emojis.
you-
You
I
gotta learn
feel
emojis.
like
I
it's
LOL.
within. I feel like it's within the context of the conversation.
yeah, I
Yeah.
LOL to soften the blow of a lot of stuff that I text.
I LOL a shit the other day.
Man,
Said, what you doing? Taking a shit?
you
LOL.
full of
What
shit.
nothing funny about that? What, I was literally taking a shit. I
What you
don't
up to,
mean
bruh?
it.
Taking a shit.
I mean,
LOL.
I mean, it's funny to the other person because like, oh
It's only
shit,
funny
I'm
because I put
interrupting
LOL.
taking
If I
shit.
just said taking the shit, you'd be like, bro, why are you telling me that? The LOL softens the blow, like you said.
No,
Yeah, I really don't like your
I
I
mother.
don't
don't
know.
know. You stupid, bro.
Knowing myself, if you was just like just taking the shit, I probably would just like, LOL. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So I caught you at a bad time then.
Pretty much.
Then you got the ones that want to talk to you. What's up, man? Bruh, go ahead and handle
Like,
your
what you
business,
doing?
bruh.
I'm taking the shit. LOL. Peace.
I can't fade it.
Like peace or deuces.
Well, since you're not going anywhere.
No, but that's the best time to talk to you. You just taking the shit back.
Right.
Hey, you
Like
seen...
since I got you hostage.
I hate when people text me a BCR.
Oh man.
Oh, man, I'm sitting like... What's your question? Yeah, I ate. Why did you write me an essay about what did I eat? How was your day? I'm not about to text back how my day was.
You don't deserve to know how my day was.
Why am I texting this back? Hello?
Oh man. Stupid as shit. All
Hell
of
yeah.
us. But
Hell yeah.
anyway, if you like what you hear, if you like the content brought to you, follow us on those socials right there. We got the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram that no one ever posts to.
I'm start posting it. Give it to me.
The Twitch and the Mixer that eventually we will be back on.
Eventually.
The Patreon, which I gotta reread some shit because I think they're trying to like charge people, like charge the creators now for stuff. I'm not sure. I gotta reread that. But yeah, definitely follow us on the free shit.
What had happened?
It's something with the Patreon.
They always try to make it hard to live.
But like always, like we thank y'all for listening. Thank you for being part of the kingdom. I'm trying to find a cool outro that we have. Like I was listening to some shit and I was listening to Brilliant Idiots. And I like the way Charlamagne like does his outro. He's just like, if you think we're the smartest people in the world, you're correct. If you think we're a bunch of idiots, you're correct. I was like, I want some shit that like defines us.
Take something from Rick and Morty.
Wubba lubba dub.
Call it a day or walk off. Man, we had a good show. Everybody be safe. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Everybody get swatted.
Everybody get swifty. Swifty.
Swifty.
Pickle Rick. I love that
Well,
show. I'm so ready
Oh, I
for
know,
that.
man. So, like, we thank y'all for listening. Like always, get your shit together, Summer. Take all your shit and take it to the shit museum. Get it together. Get your shit. Get all your shit together.
Get your shit,
Get
put it
your
in the
shit.
box, and get it together.
Get your shit.
I like when he was at the bar. He was like, yeah, I just want to be a lover. Yeah, everything. I want to know what makes you happy. What's up, son?
It feels good.
Oh, man. I miss Rick and Morty.
man.
Bring it back, please.
I can't wait for season 4.
When is it?
But-
Ever?
Next year, I think.
I can't do 2 year hiatus
anyway.
every year, bro.
On that note,
Yeah, 2 years.
Phenom, me. Over here, we got Sirius and our special guest Monk, who hopefully he'll be making more appearances in the future.
Gator
and
bitches
not,
wear rubbers.
and not turn into a ghost like Blank Man did.
Nope. Gator bitches wear rubbers. I'm here.
I just knew the Jordans wore pit bulls, but okay. Blurred perspective. We out. Peace.